Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Today we're going to have a paint day. I have the big puppy pool out. It's go big or go home today. This is the 47-inch pool, the puppy pool, and I have an 84-inch round plastic tablecloth lined in it. The smaller puppy pool is a 32-inch with a 60-inch round tablecloth for it, and that is in our Amazon shop. So if you want one of these big Hummers, feel free. Now I'm not sure that I won't fall in this today because I have to lean in, and if I go head first, heaven help us, I really need to go get my hair done then because this will stick to my hair. So these are all Arteza paints today that I'm using. The first one is Sky Blue and Cerulean Blue. Magenta. This is Pearl Chartreuse and Pale Green. Bordeaux Red. Orange Yellow. Mid Yellow. Aztec Gold. Phthalo Blue. And Mauve Pale. And like I said, they are all Arteza paints. My base is Color Place from Walmart, ready to use satin, and it's white. There's no silicone, there's no glue, there's no water in it. It's just plain old base. And this is a 20 by 20 canvas. I'm doing a radial bloom today. It's the biggest bloom I've ever attempted, so who knows what it's gonna look like. I might be in the middle of it with my face planted in it.
It looks like you've already been in the middle with your hands.
I know. I've been in the middle with my hands. I had to actually wash some off my arms. I have it on my chest now. Who knows where this is going to end up? I have no clue. So I'm going to start my bloom with my yellow. And like I said, I'm doing a radial bloom here. We're going to see what happens.
Kathy used the same recipe for all these Arteza paints that she uses for all paints and pigments. There's a wonderful recipe video. I'll have a direct link to that video in the description box and a pop-up on the screen.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens here. Who knows?
Well, these large blooms are certainly a big challenge. It's much different than doing a bloom on, say, a 4x4 tile or something
even
smaller.
A small canvas.
Yes.
This is challenging. So if you want to challenge yourself, get a big canvas. Okay, now I'm going to start out with my colors. I think that's probably pretty good for the middle.
I think that's good for that, yes.
Yeah, because by the time I get these in, that is Cerulean Blue and the Sky Blue. This is Magenta. Now comes my Chartreuse, Pale Chartreuse, and my Pale Green.
Kathy is doing a bloom, as she mentioned, and it's I call it a radial bloom. She calls it an in and out bloom because what she's going to do is put some colors, additional colors on the inside of that original central bloom.
That was Bordeaux Red, by the way.
Okay. And
this is Orange Yellow, by the way.
And then she's going to put some more paint around the outer ring of the central bloom. So that's where we come up with the radial bloom name and the in and out name. You can call it whatever you want.
Well, we might call it something else after this, Phil. Who knows?
We just kind of made up those names to distinguish it from another regular type bloom.
Okay, and this is the Mauve Pale.
As Kathy mentioned, this is a 20 by 20 canvas. It's the largest bloom she's ever attempted, and so we'll have to see how it retains its character on such a large canvas.
It's going to be something, let me tell you.
Yeah, it's easy to maintain the cells and lacing. Kathy's done many smaller blooms, and she's found it's easy much easier to retain the cells and lacing on a smaller bloom because there isn't as much stretching.
I
So
have to
we'll
be out
see.
of my mind today. I have to be out of my mind today.
Well, you're trying something out of the box a little bit today.
Definitely out of the box, Phil. Definitely.
Kathy is an affiliate of Arteza Paints and their products. There is a direct link to their site in our description box. You can get a very nice discount on all their products if you use Kathy's code. So go to the description box and check out Arteza's products.
Yeah, if this one turns out today, Phil, I'm going to go buy myself a double venti at Starbucks.
Okay.
I'll even treat you to a double one.
Well,
It's on me today, Phil.
you don't have to twist my arm on that one.
I can see your mouth is watering already.
What color was that?
This is magenta.
Magenta.
This is the sky blue and the cerulean blue.
There are lots of other information in the description box. Check the description box out. It has lots of discount codes, as I mentioned. Kathy's preferred products are in there. There's links to Kathy's Amazon shop, her Etsy shop, and her Redbubble shop, along with a list of the colors Kathy used in this project and so forth. So there's a wealth of information in the description box. Please check that out. Oh, you're going to add some of that. What is
This
that?
is the Aztec gold.
The Aztec gold between the other dollops
A little
of paint.
dabble, do you?
Okay.
Why not? Gotta see what that brings. I mean, see, we got so much paint on here already. Why not add a little more?
Sure. What this radial bloom technique is supposed to do is add a lot of wonderful coloration around the outside of the bloom. So I'm interested to see with this large bloom how that works.
Me too, Phil. Okay, the drip queen is gone.
One quick
Oh.
question.
Yeah.
Were you going to add a little bit of sprinkle of anything in the middle of that central bloom? Sometimes you do add that what is it?
Chantilly lace.
Chantilly lace, which has a lot of sparkle to it.
Chantilly lace. Where did it go? Oh no, did I lose it?
Well, you don't have to. You can leave it just the way it is.
Oh no, it's right here. I got it. I got it. I got it, Phil. You know, I was on that song, Walk Like an Egyptian. Now I'm on the song Chantilly Lace. Oh, brother. Okay. Yeah, this looks like diamonds, people. It's really pretty. Okay.
This pool is so big I can't even get close to you. So let's take a look. Okay. There's the radial bloom, the in and out radial bloom.
It looks like a turkey.
That's the black cell activator Kathy's putting on
This is
now.
my black magic, people.
Which is simply Amsterdam Oxide Black and Floetrol.
Correct. Okay, Phil. You ready? Oh,
I think so.
hopefully I don't fall in. Okay, here we go. Abracadabra. You gotta show me what you got on this one, babies. Okay, I'm gonna blow the rest of it.
Okay. Just look at how those Arteza colors, all the different Arteza colors Kathy put around the rim, are showing up very nicely. And that's exactly what you want from this radial bloom technique.
God, I'm so full of paint. So full of paint. Stop. Just bringing up some cells underneath there.
Yeah, you're bringing up the some
Yellow.
cells in the yellow central bloom color.
Okay, now I'm gonna blow this puppy out. I could hardly reach it. Oh,
You're too
gosh.
little.
Yes, I wasn't gifted as being a big person.
Kathy likes to use a flexible straw to stretch out the edges of her blooms, and of course she uses it to bring up the color in the center. She likes the straw because she can direct it exactly where she wants it with just the amount of blowing that is necessary for what she wants to accomplish. Certainly you can use blowers and so forth if you prefer, but Kathy just feels she has more control in where she blows and how hard she blows on these blooms. So that's why she uses that flexible straw. Oh, yeah. The yellow central bloom is starting to really perk nicely.
Yeah, it is. Just gonna let it sit for a little bit.
Okay.
It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not going nowhere, Phil.
That's true.
And I'm not going nowhere.
And you can see all the colors that Kathy put around the inner and outer part of the central bloom. And that's what you want from a radial bloom. Kathy does have a Facebook group called Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. She'd love to have you join. It's a great place to publish your creations, make comments, ask for suggestions, and we'd love to have you.
I want to wipe my nose so bad.
That is a large bloom already. This is a 20 by 20 canvas, and it's already quite a large bloom.
It is. It is.
So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with the wrecking and the spinning. I don't know if I'd fool too much with the center bloom.
I'm not going in the center. I'm leaving that puppy like it is. That's all I'm gonna do. I
Okay.
I gotta just do this purple. And then I'll be done. Okay, here we go, Phil.
As you can see, the wrecking added character to the colors that are surrounding the bloom. That's the reason Kathy does that.
Okay, I'm going slow first.
Okay.
I gotta see which way this is gonna go.
I think you got to go the other way.
Yep.
It's starting to get. I wonder if you need to tip it to center it a little before you spin it some more.
I might spin it. I mean, I might tip it a little bit now.
Yeah, I think tipping it.
Oh, I'm
this
so
way.
full of paint. I just gotta make sure that it doesn't come off here, because if I spin it,
Speak up.
I'm just gonna tip it a little, Phil, but I gotta
Okay.
tip the whole thing.
That is beautiful, just the way it is. I'll tell you.
It is.
You know. Well, do you have to get paint off?
Not really.
I mean, I'm not sure I would spin this bloom.
Hang on.
It is absolutely beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's a great shape.
And it's in the middle.
It's in the middle.
It's beautiful. I'm not.
Yes.
I don't need to spin
I
any
don't-
paint off of it.
I don't think you need to spin it at all.
No.
It is just. Let me get a good view of it from here.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. Very, very pretty. Yeah, because don't have a whole bunch of base on it. So
I think it's one of my favorite blooms, especially being so large, and it did retain so much of its character, even being that large.
I just might want to do it a little. Not much.
All right.
Not much.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to stretch out the.
We're not going to stretch it
I
that
know.
much, Phil. Don't worry. I got you covered.
Or maybe you got to go to that corner a little bit with
I
the
got you
tipping.
covered, Phil. I got you covered. Okay, there we go. This is pretty. This is really pretty.
It is.
Is it centered?
I think it's fairly well centered.
Think
I
I
would
need to
say
go
it's-
that way a
It's
tad?
closer to this edge
Yeah.
than that edge.
Look
but-
what I got on my hand now.
But again, it
One of
doesn't.
the
It
feeties.
doesn't have to be exactly centered, because if this is the bottom, hang it from there. But,
I can just tip it a little.
okay, that's fine.
As long as I pick up the whole thing.
I think you're getting pretty good. there.
Okay, we're there. We're there. Oh, this is
Yeah,
beautiful.
it is really nice.
This is beautiful. This is
You've,
really pretty.
you've got all the radial colors you put around from Arteza showing up.
Yeah, it's really, really attractive.
The wrecking did some really neat effects to the
I
edges.
just got to get some of these bubbles.
And your central bloom, your central bloom, maintained its integrity with the yellow and black, and you actually added that Chantilly lace white, which is helping to enhance that too.
This is really pretty. I am so glad this turned out, because now I get a venti.
I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, you can see that Chantilly lace.
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Mhm.
everybody.
An idea of the size of what Kathy was doing.
If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. This was a challenge for me. I had a lot of fun doing it. If you want a challenge, get a 20 by 20. Go to our Amazon shop, buy one of these puppy pools. Let me see your creation. Just don't fall in. So, please subscribe to our channel. You never know what we're doing. And I hope everybody stays well, stay healthy, and remember, it's only paint. So, only paint, people.
I think you got more on you than on the.
Right. So until the next time, bye. Time to wash up, everybody.
Yeah. I got Gotta come in closer to see it. It is just super nice.
Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Welcome back to our channel, and today I have a 12 by 12 canvas. I have my base coat down, which is Color Place from Walmart. Ready to use white, parentheses satin, no silicone, no water, no glue in it. It's straight out of the can. I mixed a little bit of my blue that I had sitting around with it as well for a little accent. A little accent, if you notice, not much. But I'm using Prism Pours today, and I'm going to do a swipe with them. The colors I'm using...
Let's see, can you show the...
Oh, I got it over here.
Yeah, let people see what those are. Prism Pour, Ultra Metallics, those are from Color Art.
Yeah, and there's a 25% off coupon right now until the end of January, which is January 31st, for your entire order from Color Art. So head on over there and save some money. This is the Chrysocolla, which is, it's a beautiful color. All of the Prism Pours are really, really pretty.
No, Prism Pours, they're like pre-made, pre-mixed,
They are
right?
ready. They are ready to use. All you
Okay.
do is just add some water. If they're too thick for you, just add a little water.
Okay,
This is the Chrysocolla.
okay.
Can you see the sparkle in it?
Yeah, I can. Lighting isn't the greatest in here. So what colors are you using today?
That's the Chrysocolla. This is the Golden Honey. This is Salon Cinnamon.
Oh, that's cool.
This is the Hot Orchid.
That's hot, all right.
It's hot.
Wow.
It's burning my fingers. And this is the Chantilly lace that looks like diamonds.
Okay.
So, we're going to start out with our drizzle. It's a 12 by 12, like I think I said. And going to go from there, but you can go on and tell them about our description box, because it's very important. That's an important
Well, yeah, I
FYI.
want to mention about the description box of every video that we have published. There's a lot of great information in there. There are direct links to the affiliates that we are associated with, where you can get discounts on their products. Kathy has a list of preferred products that she uses, direct links for those. Also, there's links to Kathy's Amazon shop, her Etsy shop, and her Redbubble shop. So easy access to those shops. There's a link to Kathy's Facebook group, which we'd love you to join too. And also there's a tips and techniques video link on there. And of course, all the colors that are used in each product are listed there also. So there's lots of great information in all our description boxes, so don't miss that.
This is our Golden Honey. Yeah, because a lot of people are asking where to get some things, and it's all in the description box. Just head on over there, poke the link, and it'll take you right to whatever you're looking for.
Yeah, for example, there's direct links for the puppy pool, for Kathy's spinner is out there. The puppy pads she uses to line it are out there, and all kinds of different products that Kathy prefers. And it saves you a lot of time. Just poke the link and you're there.
This is the Salon Cinnamon. Yeah, I have not done a swipe with these Prism Pours, so I thought, why not try it? We're going to do our DSWS, and we're going to see what happens.
Yeah, they work very nicely for blooms, so can't wait to see how your DSWS Drizzle Swipe Rec Spin technique works with this.
So I hope everybody is staying healthy, staying well, having fun painting. Remember, it's only paint. Don't get discouraged. And if you need any help, there's a lot of people in our Facebook group that shares a lot of things and answers comments when I'm not able to. And just head on over there and have some fun. We have over 4,000 members in there now. So we are building all the time. And we're almost at 19,000 in our YouTube group right now, Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller.
Your channel.
Our
actually.
channel. So we're growing well in there too. So join both of them if you haven't joined either one of them. We'd love to have you in both of them. We'd love to have you in our family.
Yeah, we really enjoy doing these videos, and hope you enjoy watching them.
Hope you learned something.
That's true. We post one virtually every day. Every once in a while we'll miss one, but pretty much every day we put a video out there, and we try to have a variety. We'll do a bloom one day, a swipe the next day, maybe a crossing swipe another day. So we try to keep it a good variety out there.
That we do.
And of course, every once in a while, I get in front of the camera. Just recently, I did one in front of the camera, and it was something. I don't know what kind of other adjectives to say, but I had a lot of fun. So maybe you've seen those.
It turned out really good. I mean, when people see it, they're going to go, "Wow, that's pretty good, Phil."
Well, I had a lot of help from you, so that's fine. Okay.
I'm not done.
You're not done?
No.
Okay.
I have to put the Chantilly lace on, but I had to pop those bubbles. They were bugging me. I love this. I got this on my hand yesterday when I was doing it. I was all silver, shiny. Oh my God, my hand was beautiful. I could have been a hand model
That's
yesterday.
right.
No, I don't. I have my dad's hands. I have like little chubby fat fingers. My mom was the one, Phil can tell you, my mother had the most gorgeous nails and hands. She could have been a hand model. Her nails were long. Oh my God.
Yeah, she did keep that very nice.
I mean, you would never see my mom without nail polish, with her nails groomed and her hair and her makeup every day. Yeah, her hands were beautiful. But I got the chubby little fingers.
Okay.
Okay, you want to leave some open space. You don't want to cover up the whole canvas.
Yeah, this.
Okay. Go on, Phil.
Well, I was going to say, this illustrates the drizzle perfectly. You want all the different colors all over the canvas. Not too much of any one color in any area, but you do want some of the base showing through. And that is the correct way to do what we call the drizzle.
I'm just looking for bubbles, but you're in my light.
On your light?
Yeah. Okay, I think we got them. And I'm not torching this because you don't want to torch your house paint. You can. If you do torch, just do it very quickly, like this. And that's it, because you will get a skin. That's why I do not torch. I bend down and look for my bubbles. Okay, now I'm going to put my black magic on here. We're going to start swipe-a-ruin and see what happens with these colors.
There you go.
5 of spades coming up.
Are you going to get it right?
5 of spades.
Okay.
Bingo! Oh, I got them today, don't I?
I think you're mixing your games up.
Yeah.
Kathy uses just plain old playing cards to do her swiping. And as you can see, she just lightly swiped it over, and we're picking up cells of the different colors that Kathy drizzled. She then cleans the card.
You do that too, don't you, Phil?
picks up some of the cell activator, and again, lightly swipes over the coloration. And look how quickly the colored cells appear.
Are you losing your voice, Phil?
I think I am losing my voice, which sometimes is a blessing in disguise.
I was just going to say, really? I might have a pleasant, quiet evening.
Remember, I would do... Oh, here's more unsolicited advice.
A different
Don't,
direction.
Yes, don't go in the same direction.
I wasn't going to.
And the reason I'm saying that is, if you do all the swipes in the same direction and then do this side, you're left with a black streak down the middle. And that can be a little, I guess, distracting in the final painting sometimes. So
It can be.
I don't think Kathy mentioned that her black magic cell activator is simply black Amsterdam paint and Floetrol. That's all that's in it. You can use other brands of paint, but Kathy prefers the Amsterdam paint because she seems to get a consistent result out of it with the cells. Now these prism pours are working super nicely with the cell activator, producing wonderful colored cells. Even though we only used 5 different colors on this drizzle.
Isn't that a miracle?
Well, many, you've used, 9, 10, 11, 12 colors at times.
That's what I mean. I mean, this is
So,
not normal for me.
I know. So you're getting tremendously nice coloration with just 5 colors.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Which is cool. It's very cool.
Kathy is an affiliate of several companies, one of them being Color Art, and that is the company that produces these prism pours. She's also affiliate of Arteza and their products, Boom Gel Stains and their products, and KS Resin. And as I mentioned earlier, there are direct links for savings on all those products from those companies. So take advantage of that. Save some money, pick up some wonderful products. So as you can see by Kathy doing the swiping in several different directions, you're not left with any large areas of black cell activator, which is just what you want.
I just got to go down that one thing. And away we go. Okay.
Very good. So
Voila.
this is a view of what it should look like after the swiping. Should be getting all different colored cells based on the color, of course, the colors that you put down during the drizzle.
Okay.
And this has produced some wonderful colored cells.
Okay, I'm going to do a little wrecking. What?
You're going wreck crazy here, which is fine.
I did it backwards.
As you can see, the wrecking will produce frilly, wispy lines through the paints. And it just adds some interest throughout the composition of the painting.
Okay, that's it. That's it, boo-boo.
Okay.
Okay. Abracadabra. Let's see what we're going to get here. Hope this really turns out because I love these colors.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, very nice.
oh, wow.
Now, what I want to point out is what the spinning does, and why it's so important, is look how big those cells got. Very nice size cells, but they retain the colors, and the black cell activator outlines the cells very, very nicely. So we're getting lots of cells of different colors.
This is beautiful. Holy moly.
These prism pour paints, they're paints, right? Not pigments. Look at the beautiful colors that
They are.
Look at those cells. It just is and then here's the wrecking lines that Kathy did. Those also expand during the spinning process. So her drizzle, swipe, wreck, and spin technique, every stage of that is very important to the final result of the painting.
This is beautiful. It really is beautiful, people. Holy cow. We got every color in here that we used. Every single color.
I'm amazed how colorful it is with just using 5 colors, really.
And if you come down, can you see the sparkle in them? Yeah, see, you have to come close. That is all your sparkle from your metallic. And when this is dry and either resined or varnished, it'll be absolutely stunning. This is so pretty. You can really see all the sparkles.
Yeah, you
I
normally
mean, it's beautiful.
you can't see that with the camera, showing the whole
Don't
canvas.
go too fast.
But when you get down, and then especially once it dries,
Oh, yeah,
and
because look at in there.
Right.
I mean, it's beautiful. It is beautiful, people. This is really a beautiful creation.
yes, turned out wonderfully.
It did. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Like I said, please subscribe to our channel. We try to do one every single day. And we'd love to have you join our family. We have a lot of fun here. Leave me a comment. Go over to our Facebook group, Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Join that as well. We are growing every day with both of them. Our channel is growing, and so is our Facebook group. So we'd love to have you. And like Phil said, go to the description box because it's very important. Everything I use is in there. So until the next time, everybody, hope everybody has a great day. And I will see you all later, alligators. Bye.
Okay. Can you turn that end towards me when I come down here? Okay. So here's an bird's eye view.
And I will not paint the sides on this because Phil can show you the sides.
Okay, just wait.
It is absolutely, absolutely stunning. I'll turn it and you can show the sides.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at how...
I mean, the sides are beautiful. I don't have to do anything to the sides. Nothing.
The continuation of the
Yeah, it's just...
character of the painting right over the
it's
side.
just beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Okay, so there you go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And like I said, head over to Prism Pour by Color Art and order some and get that 25% off coupon while it's lasts until January 31st. So I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Welcome back to our channel, and we're going to have a little fun here today. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to be doing a 10 by 20 pseudo swipe today. Haven't done one in a long time, so I figured, why not try one of those for a change. But before I do that, I'm going to show you some of my finished artwork that I have. These are finished. They are ready to go. They have 3 coats of varnish on them. They can go inside, they can go outside. Nothing will happen to them.
Yeah, that's
I've had these hanging outside here for 3 years. Well, not these, but the ones I have around our pool. This is another one, which is in all the blues, and it's like a green, and it has a pink. And
you had a background color, a base color on there.
Correct.
Also.
It was like a robin's egg blue.
Right.
If you like purple people, it's a purple people eater. This one is beautiful. It has the blues, it has the violets, it has the dark purple with the magic black cell activator. It's really, really pretty. And that has 3 coats of varnish as well. Last but not least, this is the split personality, where it's all the purples and stuff on this side, all the greens on this side. And it's got some gold in it. It's got, oh my God, so many pigments. I don't even remember what they are.
Now, these are going to be in the Etsy shop for sale.
So Phil will have those loaded and away we go. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna go back here. I got my base color on. It's Color Place from Walmart, ready to use white parentheses satin. No silicone, no water, no glue. I had a question today if you can use the antique white because they were out of just the plain white. Yes, you can use the antique white. Feel free. So, my colors that I'm going to be doing in the pseudo swipe is Autumn Leaf and Pixie Dust, which is primary elements. This Low Piggy Harvest Gold, Wine and Roses primary elements, Pearl Marmalade by Arteza, this Little Piggy Cappuccino, and this is Ginger Peach by Primary Elements.
And what I've done, I've asked Kathy to do crossing swipes on this one. So let's see how she does that.
Easy for you to say, Phil.
I know. So I want...
He wants 3 lines.
Okay.
Okay, that's my Autumn Leaf. Next is my This Little Piggy Gold, Harvest Gold. Better break that bubble.
All these pigments and paints that Kathy is using today have the same recipe. That's in a recipe or video 410, and I'll direct link to that video in the description box. That same recipe can be used for drizzles, swipes, and blooms.
Doesn't this look like a caramel latte from
It does.
Starbucks?
It does. I like those
Hint,
two colors
hint.
together. Okay. I'll take
Hey,
you.
I'm doing this for you. You can do that for me.
I'll take you to Starbucks when you're done here.
Yum. El yummo.
As long as you pay.
Well, I have it on my phone, so you get out of that because you don't put it on your phone. This is Wine and Roses. So I'm putting a little wine in with my
There we go.
latte.
We've got to have a little
Vino.
drink along with the art.
A little vino. Okay. Next is Pearl Marmalade by Arteza.
Kathy does have a Facebook group called Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller, which is actually the same title as her channel. Please join the group. It's a fun group. You can post your creations, make comments, ask for suggestions and so forth. So it's a fun group. We welcome everybody. We want it to be a safe place for, no matter what your experience level is. And hopefully you have fun.
Yeah, show us your creations. And I also had another comment today about lining the puppy pool. It is your preference. You can use anything you want to line the pool. She wanted to know if she could use the dollar store vinyl tablecloth. Sure. If that's what you want to do, it's your puppy pool, it's your preference. She said, why do I have to use puppy pads? I said, no, you don't have to use puppy pads. That's just my preference.
Yeah, anything that completely covers the pool so it stays real nice underneath will work just fine. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can use. Anything that holds paint, you can use. Plastic, I mean, anything. You don't have to use the puppy pads. I just use them because mine, I use this so much, mine gets so heavy the plastic wouldn't hold it.
Yes, it's amazing how heavy with the residual paint that this gets. And since you mentioned you do a lot of painting, so it doesn't take long for this to need to be changed.
Because I mean, it really is amazing how heavy it gets. Okay, so we got that down now. That was Ginger Peach, the last one. Okay, Phil.
Okay, so what
Okay, so hang on here. I got to pop a couple of these bubbles.
Okay. What I have requested Kathy to do is do some crossing swipes, swipes starting from each different line and crossing over each other, and we'll see how that turns out.
And people, you're going to be shocked again today because Black Magic and White Lightning are on vacation. Today they went to the Grand Canyon together. So I'm stepping in as Van Dyke Brown today.
Yeah, actually you had a question, I think it was yesterday, about using different colored cell activators.
Well, somebody said, have you ever used brown? And it was so weird because I was planning on doing this video the next day with brown.
Right, so you can literally make any colored cell activator you want, as long as, well, Kathy uses Amsterdam paints. That's her preference. You can use whatever you want, but she likes Amsterdam paints and the Floetrol. So this sort of coordinates with the color scheme that Kathy has put down.
Okay, so here we go, Phil. Okay, he wants me to cross this. So we're going to start here.
It starts into the paint, so you can grab paint.
Oh, you want me to go into the paint?
Well, yeah, you got to grab paint. I want you to grab paint. There we go. All right. That's what I wanted you to do.
Well, we're doing it. If I don't do it, I'm not going to Starbucks, I'll guarantee you.
So the next one, here's my unsolicited advice. If you start down in here in this paint here, and then go up that way.
Okay.
Because I want a lot of crossing to happen. There we go. And then just for this one, maybe grab that paint and bring it over this way.
Here?
Yeah, grab that and bring it over this way. All right, all right.
I think you should try this, Phil.
I might do this because to me it looks like fun.
It is fun.
And it's something that
you could do.
I can do without making a mess. So I'm going to just let you do whatever crossing you feel is right at this point.
Well, anything you can do, I can do maybe better.
Maybe better. Yeah,
That's why
you
I
can
said
definitely
maybe.
do it. You can definitely do it better. So this kind of gives you an idea. We are getting some cells, although in my mind that's not
really what we're striving
purpose,
for.
Right. The main purpose of this is the crossing patterns created through the paints.
Yep. So if you don't get a lot of cells, don't worry, because when you do this one,
Right.
it's not
It's not designed to get a lot of different colored cells.
No. These colors should be pretty.
Yeah, I've always liked the brown theme. And You don't necessarily have to swipe over all the paint that was originally put down. We can have some unswiped areas, although the only area I'm looking at is that, yes. And negative space is just fine with me too on this. But I'll let Kathy
Kathy's going to do
do
what
her
Kathy
vision.
wants
Yeah,
to
do
do.
her vision on this.
Kathy listens to Phil.
Well, no, the only reason you're listening to me somewhat on this is because I requested this.
Yes, you did.
And Kathy is using different sized
Cards.
cards. So she's cut some of her cards into smaller widths and then putting complementary swipes throughout.
Okay, where do I want to go now?
Kathy is an affiliate of several companies. You can get some nice discounts from those companies. She's affiliate of Color Art, Primary Element Pigments and their products, Boom Gel Stain and their products, Arteza Paints, and of course the rest of their products, and KS Resin. So there's some very nice discounts you can get on those products with the codes in our description box. Well, I'm loving this, Kathy.
I figured you would.
Really liking this.
I figured, Phil. I'm thinking Phil is going to like this. I got to do this one extra special because I got to go to Starbucks. I mean, if I don't do this really that good,
I've got to tell them, we go to Starbucks and I get a chai tea and she gets some kind of a latte coffee or something.
No, I get a caramel macchiato, non-fat with whip.
Okay, all right. And that's iced.
Iced.
Well, I have mine completely
Boring.
drunk in, 15 minutes. Hers lasts 3 days in the refrigerator. She goes and takes a couple sips, puts it back in the refrigerator.
That's because I have that lactose intolerance, and I just...
Well, then you shouldn't put that other stuff in it.
It's not that bad. Hey, by the time we get back home, yours is almost gone. It's like, did you enjoy it or did you just suck it up? It's like, oh my goodness.
I should get that big one. I don't know what that.
The Vente.
The Vente, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look.
So-
This is just what I was dreaming of. I'll tell you that. Pretty cool. Okay.
Okay, so I'm assuming that you want me to wreck this.
I would say that that would add some definite interest to it.
Okay, I'm going to wreck it this time with my little paint brushes.
All right.
Where do I want to start? Probably over here. And make sure you wipe off your wrecking tool, whatever you use, every time, because you don't want to drag that paint
And the
to
wrecking
some
is,
place where you don't want it to go.
sorry, the wrecking is simply another way to tie everything together and add some interest through the colorations. As you can see, you get some nice interest when you do some wrecking. Some people call it dragging. Some people call it modifying. We've always called it wrecking.
And I've been doing this for a year, at least.
But
So-
no matter what you call it, this is how you do it. Wow. I'm loving this. Wow.
I can tell you are, Phil. I can tell by your voice.
One thing I would ask is not do a lot of circulation through there.
I know, I read your mind because I'm thinking he's going to go, don't circle.
That's just my preference.
I know.
It probably,
I heard you before you even said it.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to see what this brings. Okay.
Okay. So this is prior to it being spun. And Kathy will spin it a little.
It's really pretty.
Probably not a lot because you have to get some paint off though, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I love it the way it is, but
Oh wait, I gotta get my my Van Dyke brown back in here.
okay. It's always important to keep your cell activator fresh
Covered.
and covered, so it works properly the next time you use it.
Okay. There we go. Now, here we go. Okay, abracadabra, Van Dyke brown. Let's see if you're as good as you say you are.
I would go as slow as you can to do what you want to do with the paint.
I just gotta get some off.
Mm-hmm.
Hear it?
Yeah, I can hear the paint coming off. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is really, really pretty.
We'll take a tour up through
This
it.
is pretty, people.
As you can see, there is some selectivity, but again, that was not the main purpose of this. I wanted crossing patterns to give a lot of sort of swirliness, I guess, to the
Oh,
pattern.
this is pretty.
Get a
Oh, this is
overall
so
view.
pretty. Holy cow. I love these colors. They're very, very, very pretty.
yes. And they got a little bit of that purple coming through here and there, which is kind of
That's the wine and roses.
That's right, the wine and roses, not purple. That's a neat area right there.
Oh, this is really beautiful. I'm loving this.
So kind of go up through it again.
Yeah, I can't wait till you post this because I love to see what people see in these.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's so many
Turn it
different,
sideways like this, okay.
yeah, there's so many different things that people see, and then I don't see it, but when they sit, say it, all of a sudden I'll go, Phil, look, there it is. And it is there. So I love it when you guys tell me what you see in these, because sometimes I don't see things that you see. But anyways, please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you join our family. Please go to our Facebook group page, Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Join that. Show us your creations. We'd love to see them. And leave me a comment. Share this if you'd like. Give me a thumbs up. I need thumbs up. So until the next time, everybody, I'm off to Starbucks for my latte. So I'll see you all maybe tomorrow if I'm still alive from drinking my whole latte without a stomach ache. Bye. Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. I'm glad I'm awake because Phil's standing here yawning, so I hope he doesn't drop the camera during this video. It's like, oh my. So if I start yawning, it's because, I'm looking at him, and when you see people yawn, then you yawn. So I'm not going to be looking at him. So I'm just going to look at my canvas.
I'm awake now.
But anyways, look at my puppy pool. It is beautiful.
Ooh.
I redid this today, but it's not going to look like this too much longer. But I have a 16-inch round canvas today, and I'm going to do something a little bit different with my puddles. I'm going to try to leave some negative space. I'm going to try to make 3 blooms, and hopefully it'll turn out. But I'm not too sure. This is a new experiment that you all get to see me doing for the first time. So my colors are Wine and Roses, primary elements, Wisteria, primary elements, Green Tea, primary elements, this little piggy Lily Pad, and this little piggy Harvest Gold. But I didn't put the name of it on there, but it'll be in the video. So anyways, I already have my paint down on my canvas, which is Color Place from Walmart. White parentheses satin, ready to use. No silicone, no glue, no water. And I'm going to use my black magic today. It's my standby, you know that, you guys. So anyways, I hope you're all having a good day. And please go to our Facebook page and join our group, Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you join our family. So let's get going with this creation. I'll zip it.
I was wondering if you're going to take a breath through all that.
I don't need to.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
I have
true.
a lot of hot air, Phil. You should know that by now. And you're not going to take no back seat yourself on that, buddy.
Hey, I'm just being nice and quiet here.
Yawning. I'm going to try to keep this away from the end a little bit.
Well, yes.
So we're going to see what happens here. I want to make 3, but I don't want them touching, hopefully.
Well, they expand a lot when you blow them and spin
They
them,
do.
so you got to keep a good distance and then see what happens.
That's true. I love these colors all.
Yeah, it's a very nice color. All these colors that Kathy is using today, all these pigments, I have the same recipe, and that's in video 410. I'll have a direct link to that recipe, and that recipe can be used for blooms and swipes and drizzles. So a lot of different projects can all be made with the same recipe for paints and pigments and fluid acrylics and boom gel.
Boom!
First,
Okay.
I actually said that wrong. Boom gel is pre-made,
Correct.
so you don't have to worry about any kind of a recipe.
Gosh, these are pretty.
That
Hope this turns
looks
out.
like a panda face. Got the eyes and the nose.
It does, doesn't it? Well, you know, when I'm not answering comments, I do watch a lot of vet programs and animal shows.
See, I think you should use that color for your eyeshadow.
I have that color. They have lipstick in that color too.
See?
That would look lovely on
I
you,
think
Phil.
you should put that on some.
It matches your shirt. That color matches your shirt
Yes, it
today.
does.
And you didn't turn your phone off.
What's new?
So I hope nobody calls us. This is going to be something, isn't it?
Yeah, you're creating the blooms in a little different way than you normally do,
Well, it's going to be
which is
something.
fine. Always good to try
Experiment.
a few different things.
Oh, I keep forgetting I can turn this. I mean, how? Duh. I mean, I've only been doing this for how long? I think it's because I don't want to mess up my white
That's
pool
true.
now. But that's okay. I'll tell you, people, the 2 things that I dislike the most are changing the pool and sitting and making paints all day.
Yeah, cleaning the pool. Well, actually, I know it's a pain, but it's super easy the way you have the pool covered with the puppy pads and so forth.
It is,
So
but it's
you
still...
really only have to take the puppy pads out, throw them away, and line them with new ones. But it does take some time.
This is my Harvest Gold by
You-
this little piggy.
You even put new sticks
I did.
on your spinner.
The sticks. Well,
But-
yeah, because they have to come off because I had to...
By the way, the Kathy's spinner and puppy pool, puppy pads, and even the sticks are available in her Amazon shop. So there's a direct link to Kathy's Amazon shop in the description box. And that shop contains all the different products and supplies you need for paint pouring.
Here's our black magic. Ooh, Phil, you're getting a lot of messages. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen here, Phil. Oh, I'm kind of nervous.
No, okay, no. I got some unsolicited advice for
Okay.
you.
Hurry up before this.
I just wonder if you blew this one that way, and this one more, instead of in a circle, to kind of keep them away
You
from...
want to go out?
Well, I just thought maybe something like that instead of having them...
Abracadabra, let's see what happens.
See how big they get?
Oh, I know. If I blow it with my mouth, they won't get that big. I'm just going to blow the rest with a spoon, I was going to say.
Very beautiful colors, that's for sure.
Okay.
I'd like to see it blow with a spoon, yes.
So I'm going over here to get my spoon.
Oh, you're blowing... Oh, I thought you were kidding.
I am kidding. I'm getting this metal straw now that I just got.
Oh, okay.
Gotta see how this little puppy works. I can't stand that on my mouth at the moment.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. Okay.
Wow. Very nice.
I think these are going to end up touching anyways.
What if you skip the spin part? I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of paint on here.
Oh, okay. Suck it up to the straw.
I'll leave that for you to do. And maybe you won't yawn. Ooh, these colors are beautiful.
I know, they're really pretty.
I might want to put something here. What do you think? Like maybe a line and then put some green so it could look like leaves?
Well, you could
With
use...
a little, yeah.
Well,
I'm thinking I'm going to put some on a stick and bring it down and drip it. And then I'm going to take the green and do this, and then fill it in and then put some cell activator. Or I can
okay.
wreck it.
Well, okay, now here's another idea. I don't know if it would work. If you dip into the green... No,
Yeah, I'm listening.
No.
Okay.
If you dip into the greens and sort of make a stem
Right.
off of each one,
Right.
and then I don't know what you do after that, but maybe you don't have to do anything. Just kind of use the two different greens or something to, like this middle one have a stem go straight down, and then these have a stem go into the other stem. You might want to do it thicker. Or you can actually swipe it with the...
See?
Oh, okay.
What?
What I thought you'd do is lay put the paint on there and swipe it like you were doing when you would swipe into the middle of that other thing instead of having... Well, you can do it.
Oh, you want me to swipe in here with this?
No,
I don't understand what you're saying, Phil. I really don't.
give me a... What I'm saying is put the green on there, start it here, and swipe.
Okay, well, I don't want to get down to the bottom of the...
Well, then it doesn't work then. Okay. All right.
We can try it.
Well, just very lightly.
It's going to be a big stem.
Well, you can do some other stuff with it.
Easy for you to say, Phil.
Well, kind of like, hey, did the Sanka one, you have the main stem and then your... Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So,
Did you want to add some of the lighter green into there? So in a narrow, like go down the middle of that, the thick...
you got me doing a lot of
using
stuff.
Using the edge, yeah. Well, just, there we go.
I think I should probably put a leaf on here, don't you think? Or not?
No,
We'll
I don't
leave
think
it.
so.
We'll leave it.
Let me look at it the way, turn it towards me.
When I spin it, it's going to go Auschgespiel.
Well, I thought you weren't going to, I thought we were not
I
going
have to
it.
spin it. I
Well,
told
then,
you that.
Then that was a waste.
Well, I said we
Okay,
have too much
okay.
paint.
Then it's a waste, because it's not going to stay.
How do you know?
I don't. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Wait a minute here now. This is pretty cool. You
Kinda
got the
pretty.
big bloom there, the big bloom there, the bloom there, and you've got... I think it's pretty cool, really, actually.
Well, the stem has a lot to be desired, but I mean, it's pretty.
Well, I mean, it's an abstract, so it doesn't have to be
Well, it's
perfect.
definitely an abstract. I love these colors.
Yeah.
I probably should have put like a couple leaves
Yeah,
on.
okay, I would agree that would be something to do. Yes.
Well, a little late now.
Well, can you put the leaves on? It doesn't have to be spun anymore, right?
Well, this ought to be something drawing these leaves now.
Well then, put them on later.
Yeah, let's put them on
Yeah.
later because I can.
But okay, turn it so the stem is by me again. I love this.
It's pretty. I just need to. Wonder if I should just wreck it a little.
You could do that, sure.
I gotta wreck it. If it doesn't turn out, it doesn't turn out.
That's fine.
How do I want to wreck this? I just think it's going to give it a little bit more. It's too plain for me, actually. That's why I'm.
Well, that's fine. I liked the plain, all that negative space, because that's not something you normally do.
No, it isn't. That's just not my style, Phil. You know me, I always just have to do something. I can't leave it alone.
That's fine.
You know that. It just gives it a little bit more
Oh,
character.
absolutely.
I'm liking it much better.
I liked it, but I didn't like your circular. No, okay. I'm saying I don't like the circular stuff, and that's what you're doing, which is fine. Hey.
I can't help you don't like that, Phil. 'Cause I really kind of like it. It's just a little curly cues.
No, you are the artist. I'm just the videographer. People are experiencing our give and take and back and forth, and you not taking any of my suggestions, which is fine.
I won't.
That's fine. That's good. So let's see what that's done to it. Okay.
Hang on. I don't know, I just really like it better.
I agree.
I think it's really pretty now.
It is.
I love it.
It's very pretty.
Before, it just didn't have the pizzazz that I was looking for. The colors are beautiful. I know people, you're probably having a fit because I'm doing this, but that's just my thing. I really, really like it now. That's just me.
That's what matters. Is I like it too, but what matters is that you are happy with what you've created.
Yeah, because I wasn't happy before.
I think it's very striking. I actually love the fact that you've got the 3 blooms and then the negative areas. And
yeah, I really like it now.
that the wrecking add a lot of interest to the blooms.
Yeah, it just was kind of, like there.
Right.
And it's
No.
like, nah.
This was, we weren't, or I shouldn't say we, I don't think you were really looking for a lot of cells in this, although you got some cells. That was really not your main purpose on this.
Well, I got enough cells here.
Well, you got cells, yes, but I think...
But see, what happened was a lot of them went off, too. I mean...
Well, that's another thing that we can learn from this is that...
They have to be closer in the middle.
Exactly. The bloom paints have to be closer into the middle because it's amazing how much they
goes
expand.
off. Yeah.
So you could actually use a lot smaller bloom
Exactly.
and create still large effects from that.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty. If you like it, everybody, give me a thumbs up. I wish this wouldn't have gone off as much, but like we said, it was an experiment that I was trying. And the colors are at least nice. So until the next time, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Share it if you want to. And please subscribe to our channel. And I hope everybody has a great day. And I hope you liked this. And I'm going to try this again. So I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. I'm just having a little fun calling Phil a few names.
Sticks and stones will break my bones.
But they're nice ones. They're honey bunnies, spookums, snoogums. I mean, you know, that kind of names.
Hey, don't try to butter me up, Sugar Lips.
Okay, well, you know, Christmas or Easter or, you know, whatever. My birthday's coming up in March. So I have to butter you up because I have to give you a few months to be able to think what you want to get me. So, anyways, back to the fun and games here. This is a 16 by 20 canvas. I'm doing a DSWS today, which is drizzle, swipe, wreck, spinaroo. But I'm doing a little different because I'm going to do 2
side by side. It's going to be a side by side.
And my house paint is white Color Place from Walmart, ready to use. Parentheses satin, no silicone, no water, no glue in it. Straight out of the old can. So my colors, I have 12 colors today that I'm going to be using. The first one is Autumn Skies, Primary Elements. Boysenberry by Primary Elements. Rouge by, oh my nose itches, Master's Touch. Sunflower and Pixie Dust, Primary Elements. Mandarin Blush and Gold Sparkle, Primary Elements. Dragonfire and Hydrangea, Primary Elements. Bordeaux Red by Arteza, Orange Red and Pearl Papaya by Arteza, Guatemalan Green, Mermaid Scales by Primary Elements, Dioxazine Purple by Liquitex, Iris Petal by Primary Elements, and Turquoise Blue by Amsterdam. And you know what the old saying is, when your nose itches, you're going to kiss a fool. So guess who's the closest to me? It's you, Phil.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Did you catch it?
Well, I qualified for the fool part.
Well, yeah, you do. So anyways, we're going to get started here and do our little bit of drizzling. We're going to see how this turns out because these colors are mighty, mighty pretty, let me tell you. And I'm hoping just to keep a little bit of negative space down the middle. We're going to see what happens. And don't worry, people, it's only paint. And of course, I'm using my Black Magic today, which is Floetrol and Amsterdam black paint.
That's the cell activator you're talking
The
about.
cell activator.
Okay.
It's my Black Magic.
Of course, Kathy does have 12 different paints and pigments she's using today. They all have the same recipe, and that recipe is in video 410. There's a direct link to that recipe in the description box. It's a very simple recipe.
And yesterday, I actually had Phil help me make some pouring medium.
Uh-oh.
I talked him into it.
Just wait till you try using that.
Oh, brother, I'm almost afraid to. That's why I thought maybe you could use it on your video that you do. Because if it doesn't turn out, it's your video. It'll turn out. I gave you the right consistency.
Kathy does have a Facebook group. We'd love to have you join it. It's a nice place where you can post your creations, ask questions, make comments, have a little fun with the group. So it's called Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. The same as her YouTube channel's name, but it's the Facebook group.
Yeah, as long as you're there. If you haven't subscribed, please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. We'd love to have you join our families. We have a lot of fun. And there's some really good artists, and I try to answer all the comments, and if I don't get to them, there's always someone in the group, and Phil is my backup in the group and on the channel to help answer some of these comments.
Well, anything having to do with painting, of course, Kathy will answer. If it's just a simple question about a video or some other non-technical thing that I can't mess up, I will help her answer, because she's literally getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of things to answer every day, and comments, yes. So
questions.
I'm trying to help her keep up.
And Phil actually is getting questions now just for him, which makes him feel really good, because he's the one that does all the videoing and the editing and everything. And so if you have any questions about that, address them to Phil, because I have absolutely no clue. None whatsoever. He is my videographer, and he's the main person that does all this stuff.
Well, that's why we're a team.
Right.
You're the artist with all the expertise, and then I do my part to bring it to the public, and so it works pretty well together.
Yeah, it's perfect. But as soon as I see a question like that, I'm just thinking, Phil, and he goes, what? I go, question for you. He goes, oh. He gets kind of excited when somebody, asks him a question.
Kathy does have over 400 videos on her channel, videos of all different types of pours, and check some of those out. We had a lot of fun making them, and hopefully you'll learn something from what Kathy is doing in the different types of videos, whether it's a flip cup, a Dutch pour, drizzle, swipe, wreck, and spin pour, the bloom pours and so forth, the radial blooms. So lots of things out there for you to check out.
Oh, Schnuggums, that's so nice of you to tell them that.
Hey.
Well, before, he was calling me Sugar Lips.
Well,
he's the Sugar Lips,
yeah.
Because he's the person that eats all these sweets and doesn't even gain a pound. If I ate as
I
many
might not be
sweets,
gaining any pound, but I might be losing all my teeth.
you're not losing all
I
your
know,
teeth.
I know, but all that sugar is not going to be good for that.
Well, you know what? Even if the dentist said, Phil, you can't eat any more sugar, you'd keep eating it.
Probably.
Yeah, you would. These colors are going to be
Yeah,
pretty,
some
pretty,
very
pretty.
nice, vibrant colors.
And all these colors will be in the description box. Phil will have them
Yes.
in the description box. And sometimes he does get the wrong color. So just let him know about that
And my
too.
typing isn't the best, so every once in a while there's a little glitch in there, but
That's
they
okay.
get the idea. They get the idea.
I'm glad they bring it to your attention because
We have made a compilation video of tips and techniques that Kathy uses. I'll have a direct link to that compilation video in the description box. It has tips for her resining and also her recipes and varnishing, and then also some special nice videos of her blooms, regular blooms, radial blooms, swipes, the stained glass effect, and so forth. So it's an all-in-one video. You have a nice little compilation of lots of information.
we got the works all in one. All right, now we're going to go on to the swiping and see what we get here, people. Just take
Oh, yeah,
my
this-
playing card.
This is what Kathy has done, the side-by-side swipe.
I didn't want to hit that. That's okay. I'm too close here. I should have brought out the big boy.
The cell activator is doing its thing. Lots of nice cells and picking up all the different colors.
Yeah, I've been getting some comments on my setup too, and Phil has links to the pool setup and
The spinner and
The
pool
spinner.
setup, yes. There's a video on that, and again, a link in the description box to that specific video. The pool and the actual cake spinner that Kathy uses is in her Amazon shop. So there's a link to Kathy's Amazon shop, which should have all the different paints and pigments and supplies you may need to do your painting.
oh, these are going to be some beautiful colors. I'm anxious to see these.
Yes.
And you want to make your cell activator the day of or just the day before, because you really need to have that fresh.
Look how fast the cells appeared in so many different colors, which is what you're looking for.
So I hope everybody's having a good day today. We're having a pretty good day. Can't complain. I always say I don't complain because nobody listens to me, which Phil doesn't listen to me, so it's like, okay, I'll do that after.
If you've seen some of Kathy's other swipe videos, in some of those she swipes literally the entire canvas. In this technique, Kathy is leaving some areas like this that are not swiped. She's leaving the original paint there, so it offsets the areas with the cells every so often. And that gives it, again, a completely different effect to what she's trying to produce.
Yeah, it gives it a whole different look.
I mean, that is the fun of swiping, really, because you can do different types of swipes in different areas, and sometimes only a few swipes,
Exactly.
and create some pretty neat paintings.
Yeah, I'm trying to leave the middle with negative space on this. That's my goal. So we're going to see how that works out. These colors are really, really pretty. Very pretty.
Mm-hmm. This is creating some nice cells that are already growing very nicely. The colors are vibrant, and the black cell activator is setting them off very nicely.
The black magic is working, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where do I want my card? I want my skinnier cards. I have so darn many cards here.
So Kathy has done some main swipes, of course, with the whole playing card. And she'll go back in some areas and use some smaller cards to fill in.
Yeah, just dragging some of the paint down.
Yes.
That's all it is. Just dragging some of the paint down. That's all you want to do. Oh, these colors are going to be so pretty. I'm getting excited.
Kathy is an affiliate of Color Art Primary Elements and their products, Arteza Paints, Pigments and their products, and KS Resin, and certainly there are other products too. There are some nice discount codes in the description box for all their products. So if you need some paints, pigments, resin, want to save some money, use those links and discount codes that Kathy has.
Okay. I think one more might do it. Then we're going to start our wrecking.
Did you have to do any, did you do it on, I guess you did on both sides already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to leave
Okay.
some of those colors. So, what am I doing? Oh, I'm putting my cell activator back into my thing, into my little container,
Yes, keep your cell activator fresh.
like me. Freshy fresh. Oh, brother. Okay. Oh, my little wrecking tool. Ooh, almost a brand new one, Phil. Only I gotta have some of these paper towels to do this. Okay, here we go now, people. I'm using my big end first.
Okay. The larger end of the wrecking tool will, of course, give you much larger lines, wrecking lines through the paints.
How do I want to do this?
I don't know.
We'll find out though, right? Okay. Now I'm going to bring some of this up.
Okay, now Kathy now is using the pointed end of her wrecking stick to bring some of the paints into the negative area in the middle. And that will, when she's completed with this side and the other side, that'll help tie the two sides together.
Yes, it will. This is so darn much fun. Just have to be very careful that you don't drag it, your white paint on top of these. That's what you want to be
Well, you
very
brought
careful.
up some of the white paint.
No, I mean, you know, the string.
Oh, I see.
You don't want to bring that string up.
After you're done dragging or
Right.
raking through the paint.
Like
yeah.
that?
Oh, yes, yes.
You don't want to bring that up on your paints because it'll ruin it.
As you can see, these wrecking lines will distort
leave
a
that for
little
now.
bit what was there and just give it a little more interest to the groupings of cells and so forth. So
See, that's what you want to be really careful.
Yes.
Because otherwise, it's going to be not pretty. Pretty.
I think I would. There we go. I was thinking the same thing. Drag a little bit of that color down into the that white area, that larger white area.
Well, we
Give
can
it a
do
little
that
bit of
like that.
interest.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is very cool. Very cool, people. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I'm getting excited. Oh, man, Phil. All these colors, they are so incredibly pretty.
Yeah, they are. Just look at how vibrant these colors are.
They really are. They're beautiful. I know there's people going, Kath, stop. Stop. Okay.
Another thing I just want to mention that Kathy did different this time. A lot of times she'll swipe literally the whole canvas and have the cell activator doing its thing over all the paint. But in here, as you can see, there's some paints that she didn't swipe. And that gives a little contrast between the areas with cells and then the unswiped colorations and so forth. There's an unswiped area next to a beautiful area of swiped cells. So
Okay.
that's just another part of the technique.
And what I want to point out is this is what it looks like without spinning it. I like to make my cells larger. That's why I spin it. If you don't, this is what your creation will look like without spinning it.
Oh, sure, you could leave it that way if you're happy with that.
Yeah, you can. Just make sure you cover it so that it dries because there's a lot of paint left on here and it's going to crack. So, right now, are you ready, Phil?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I can feel the paint coming off. Oh, man.
Very nice. Have it long ways to me.
Oh,
please.
is this pretty? Oh, is
Okay.
this pretty?
So what the spinning did
Oh, man.
is it increases the size of the wrecking lines and increases some of the cell sizes also, but the cells retain the colors very nicely. And look how the black activator just outlines every individual cell, which is super cool. What it also did is it also brought the paints more towards the edges, the coloration more towards the edges
Correct.
of the painting, which is what Kathy wanted, but then still maintained the negative space in the middle, which is exactly what she wanted
Yeah,
to.
it's exactly what I was looking for.
Both sides are still sort of reaching out to each other with their tentacles,
Yeah, they are.
and super colorful.
Oh, is this pretty? I love this. Okay, everybody, so if you like it, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you join our family. And Phil said, like he said, we have a Facebook group, Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Hop on the train and join that one as well. And just have fun and make new friends and show me your creations. I'd love to see what they are. If you need help with anything, please reach out to me. I am here. So, with all that said, I've taken up probably enough of your time, right? Snuggums. And I will see you all later, alligators. Have a great day. Bye.
We'll take another tour of this.